The amount of people that think South Korea is this perfect heaven just because they have K-pop and K-drama is insane. We are talking about the plastic empire here, for God's sake. It's a country that fucked up so bad that they forgot how to fuck. And now they have the lowest birth rate of any other country in the world. So how did this once thriving nation fall so hard on its knees? Well, it all started back in the 1960s when some old folks sitting in a room decided that leaving the entire country in the hands of a few privately owned companies would be a great idea. Like, how bad chronic capitalism can be, right? Wrong, it was very bad. Fast forward 30 years and these family owned private companies aka Chaebols employ just around 10% of the workforce and contribute to fucking 80% of South Korea's economy, which is absolutely insane. And now the government has no control over them. You see why I hate capitalism? This is why. People are overworked, underpaid and have no time to create a family. The problem got so out of hand that even if they started to breed like rabbits, they won't have enough people to fill out the vacant jobs in time. But Afnan, they can easily solve the problem with immigration. After all, there are tons of K-pop stans out there who would gladly move to South Korea and work there. Now, this would have been a viable option if the South Koreans weren't racist AF. Racism in South Korea makes racism in the USA look like progressive liberalism. They discriminate against the Chinese, the Japanese, the Muslims, the Indians, the Southeast Asians and pretty much everyone other than white Europeans. You there, yes you, the airheaded Filipina, there is a 50-50 chance that your Jimin hates you because of your country of origin. The only reason why Europeans are an exception is because they don't have the balls to openly discriminate against a group of people whose country is far better than their own. The only stable thing going on for South Korea is their entertainment industry, and they're actively destroying even that industry too by sending their prominent idols to the military, which is a really stupid move to make because realistically the only country they will ever go to war with is North Korea, and it really doesn't matter how strong their military is. 51% of their population lives in Seoul. Seoul and Busan alone accounts for 65% of their total population. Two nukes from North Korea and poof, your country is a goner in spite of your huge military. But Afnan, South Korea has USA on its side. Yeah, the same USA that ran away from Afghanistan with their tails between their legs. You would be damned to think that USA would use their nukes for some other country and risk starting a nuclear war. South Korea is all alone in this. So as an average South Korean, you have only 6 options in front of you. Number 1, become a politician and do nothing because the majority of the voters are old people and trying to do something good and progressive for the country is nothing less than political suicide. Number 2, get yourself a job in the Chaebols. Become an overworked corporate slave. You will have enough money to have a family but no time to create one. Number 3, get into the public sector, which is easier said than done. There is so much competition that you are better off not even trying in the first place. But if you do get selected, then you are pretty much settled for life. Number 4, become a K-pop idol and make your life a living hell because idols aren't humans and they have the lifestyle of a Soviet prisoner. Number 5, just move out of the country for sanity's sake. Number 6 and the final option, become a bottom feeder. You will have enough time to create a family but not enough money to maintain one. So how do you solve all of these problems? Well, it's actually really easy. Just kick democracy in the nuts, slap the Chaebols with hardcore labor laws, decentralize Seoul, remove military conscription and let your idols do what they like to do, create strong anti-discriminatory laws for the immigrants. Doing all of this would eventually fix most of their problems. Now, I know that a lot of you aren't happy with me making this video, so bring out the hate comments. Let's see what you got. And if you enjoyed this video, then make sure to like, subscribe and share this video with your friends and family. Bye for now.